Hello, welcome to my channel. And if you are thinking about moving to the San Antonio metropolitan area with your family here, then you need to watch this video. Today, in this video, I am going to break down the top 5 suburbs of San Antonio for families for 2025. I'm going to include home prices, amenities. I'm also going to include property taxes, crime rate, and commute times. So stay tuned as we dive in to the top 5 suburbs of San Antonio metropolitan area. My name is Jana Cervantes, and if this is the first time that you've ever been to my channel, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and you tap that bell so you're the first person to get all of the information about the real estate market here in San Antonio, Texas. Guys, I hear from people like you all the time who are trying to make a move to the San Antonio metropolitan area, and you're trying to decide what area is the best: northwest, northeast, east, south. Maybe you're looking for a suburb like Seguin, McQueenie, Bernie, Bulverde, whatever it is, guys. I can help you decide what is the best, not only the best area, because location is key, we know that, but I can help get you the best price. I've got title companies, I've got lenders, I've got everything that you might need, and I can help you make that transition to the San Antonio, Texas metropolitan area so smooth and stress-free. And we all need that, right? As less stress as we can get in our lives right now, we need. So don't hesitate. Pick up the phone, give me a call, send me an email, fill out the comments below here on my channel, and make sure that you reach out to me. I don't care if you're looking to move in 3 weeks, which, hey, we got done the other day, or if you're looking to move in 3 months from now, it doesn't matter. Reach out to me so we can get this process started, okay? All right, let's dive into the top 5 areas for families. So let's start off with number 1. Number 1 is actually where I am standing right now, and it is called Alamo Ranch. Alamo Ranch is a beautiful master planned communities that has all kinds of different homes, from garden homes to half-acre tract. The houses here in Alamo Ranch range from about $350,000 on up. The average is $350,000 to $450,000 here on this area of town. It is the north side. It does have a great school district. The North Side ISD is very highly rated. They have great academics, great advanced placement classes, great dual credit, wonderful extracurriculars. So this is a wonderful place to raise your family. Alamo Ranch has swimming pools and playgrounds and parks, dog parks. It's also super, super close to SeaWorld, so that's a plus. One of the things that I like about it is the tax rate is 2.5. It is lower than some areas, not the lowest that we're going to see, but it is lower than some areas here in San Antonio. Quick access to 1604. You know, you can get to downtown San Antonio in about 25 minutes. Of course, the traffic can be bad on some days. It is a very highly populated area. Alamo Ranch has been a popular master plan community for a while now. But if this is something that you are looking at, the crime rate is 13.1% per 1,000 people. So that is actually pretty low here in the Alamo Ranch area and the San Antonio area. So this might be the place for you. This might be where you need to be, the location here on the north side of San Antonio. And if it is, then you definitely reach out to me. Let's go take a look at Alamo Ranch. The next place that I want to talk to you about is called Schertz, Texas. And Schertz is known for its small town feel and its strong community, but it's located right there, guys, right there on the outside of San Antonio. It actually has very close proximity to Randolph Air Force Base, which is very popular. It is a heavily military community. It's about 12 miles to New Braunfels, Texas, where you can enjoy the hottest, coolest time in Texas. Orlando Park, which happens to be my favorite. That's kind of where I took my kids when they were growing up. And it's a 32-minute drive to downtown San Antonio. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. They also have some pretty dang good food over there as well. If you want to go to the Purple Pig Barbecue, that's a great place. You know, we know Texas is known for its barbecue, but Schertz, Texas, the average home price is $320,000 to $400,000, so it is a little bit more affordable than some of the other places that are around here in San Antonio. It's not a master plan community like Alamo Ranch, like the first one I talked to you about, but it does have lots of nature trails and parks, and the tax rate is only 2.3%, and that really makes a difference on your house payment depending on what you need. So that's good. Crime rate is a little bit higher than it was at Alamo Ranch. It is 27 per 1,000 people, and so it is a little bit higher than what we discussed just a second ago at Alamo Ranch. But I will say, Schertz is part of Schertz-Cibolo Universal City ISD, which is where I ended my education career of 30 years as a principal, high school principal there in that school district. And I can tell you from firsthand experience that it is a great school district, very highly rated. It's a high B on the niche scale, which is something that you can look into here in San Antonio or here in the state of Texas, so you can get an idea of what school districts are like. Just lots of things going on in Schertz, and just lots of access to great places. So if Schertz, Texas is a place that you want to go look at, give me a call. Number 3, we're moving on to number 3, and that is Cibolo, Texas, home of the Steel Knights. Yes, that is where I was the principal for the last 10 years of my educational career. It is a great high school. Can't say enough about it. It is a football powerhouse, I will say that. But it is also an academic powerhouse, and I'm very proud to say that. So shout out to all my Knights. Okay, anyway, so Cibolo, Texas, oh my gosh, it is right, it is on the right there with Schertz. It is actually Schertz-Cibolo Universal City ISD, which is why it's called that. So it's very, very close to Schertz, Texas. Lots of great things happening in Cibolo. It is very popular right now because it is growing rapidly. So you can find a house that fits your needs at your budget pretty much any place in Cibolo, Texas. The median house price there is $335,000 to $425,000. That is the median. There are some that has acre lots a little further out, and of course those are a little bit more expensive, but Cibolo, Texas has everything you need. They have a little main street where they have Harmon's Barbecue, which is fantastic. I just love it. And Catalano's is a great Italian restaurant. So shout out to my Cibolo peeps. Anyway, the tax rate in Cibolo is 2.4, whereas in Schertz was 2.3. And so that's a little bit of a difference. And the crime rate is 16 to 1,000 people, slower than Schertz, but it's definitely it's a little bit more than Alamo Ranch, not much more. So that's something to be said about Cibolo, Texas. Also very close to New Braunfels, where you can go and enjoy all of the shopping and green Texas and everything that New Braunfels has to offer. Cibolo, very military community, close to Randolph Air Force Base. Just a great hometown feel where you can raise your family. They have Cibolo YMCAs, they have parks and recreation centers. And again, it is a very small town feel with also a great community. So Cibolo, Texas could be in your checkbook. And if it checks all the boxes in your little mind that you want for your house, then call me. Send me an email. Let's go take a look at Cibolo, Texas. I'd love to go back and visit. Number 4 for families is called Helotes, and that is a little hidden gem right on the edge of the Texas Hill Country on the north side of San Antonio. And it is a great community. It is Northside ISD, which I talked about earlier, the same as Alamo Ranch. It's pretty close to that, but it is very close to La Cantera and the Rim shopping centers and Fiesta, Texas. So Helotes has a little bit of a different feel, a little bit of a country feel to it. The tax rate out there is 2.2. So far, out of all of the 4 that I've talked about, it is the lowest tax rate at 2.2. It is about a 27-minute drive to downtown San Antonio. And then I will say it's only about a 16-minute drive to Bernie, which is a great place that I'm fixing to talk about. And it's only about 50 miles to Kerrville, Texas. Shout out Shiner. That's where my son just graduated, got his master's from. So very excited about that. But so it is right there on that hill country. If that's what you're looking for, Again, the crime rate out there is 22 to 1,000. So it's not as low as Cibolo and Alamo Ranch, but it is lower than Schertz. So that's a good thing if that's something that you're interested in. But yes, you are really going to get a gem of a small town feel. They have Helotes, downtown Helotes, which is a really cute place to go and shop around. Oh, and I would totally be mad at myself if I didn't mention John T. Floor's Country Store. It is a dance hall. It has food. It has cold drinks, if you get what I mean. And it's just a great place to go. They still have live music. I think the last time I was out there was a long time ago in my younger days. And I think I saw Steve Warner, who was one of my favorites growing up. You know, some fools never learn. Yeah, you got to love Steve Warner. But he still plays out there every once in a while. So that is Helotes, Texas, and that could be the place for you. Let me know. The last place that I'm going to talk to you about in this video is number 5, and it is Boerne, Texas. And it is the most expensive one, I will say that, but it is a great little town just outside, just north of San Antonio. It has this downtown area that you can walk around, and they've got all kinds of shops and bars and foods and boutiques. Just a great place to go. The housing prices, the average is $450 to $650. They do have acreage lots out there though. So if land is something that you're looking for, of course, those go up to the $1 million. But Boerne ISD is fantastic. It is a highly rated school district. They have 2 high schools in Boerne. And so they're a little bit smaller than Schertz or Cibolo, Texas, or even North Side. So it's probably got a little bit more of the small town feel that you want. It is just a beautiful area. It has the river running through it, which is super popular. And of course, Boerne is close to Canyon Lake and other areas. And it is just beautiful. The tax rate out there, believe it or not, is 2.0 in some neighborhoods. So it just depends on what neighborhood you go to. But 2.0, the tax rate, because it's outside, pretty far outside of San Antonio. So if that's something that you're looking for, then Boerne, Texas is definitely the place for you. The crime rate is 20 to 1,000. So not quite as low as Cibolo, but not quite as high as some of the others. So Boerne, Texas is a really great place. If you want to go see that, call me. Let's go take a ride out to Boerne. Whatever your reason is for moving to the San Antonio metropolitan area, I hope that you have enjoyed this video and that you've gotten to make some decisions. I mean, crime rate and school districts and tax rate and driving distance, all that can play into whether you find the right place for you. So don't settle for second best. Don't. Reach out to me. All right. Drop a comment, subscribe to my channel, send me an email. I will respond to every single message, email that I get, guys. I pride myself on communication, and I am super excited to bring this video here to you today. Again, my name is Jana Cervantes. I am with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, and I have my own Cervantes Dream Home. So reach out to me, and I cannot wait to meet you. See you in Texas, y'all.